Speaking of the gold, hell, even
Time and tide wait for
Whoa!
Beatrix,
Finally.
debut. Welcome to season 17 in the MPL Philippines.
Shades of the standard.
Yeah.
People are, ad nauseum. People have been comparing Savero's game to Kelra week after week after week after week.
Yeah.
How about now? This is the closest comparison you could get.
Yeah, so the eyes are going to be zoned in on Savero and his gameplay with this.
That's also something with some easy dive. They still go for the hill dive. EXP.
Fam, we'll find out.
Well, Kirk has one job here, clearly. You force out the Searing Torrent of the Valir during team fights. You chase after Hayabusa when you can in the fights.
And we still see a lot of parents, especially with the buffs that came through here, but nothing too much. Not a whole lot of that early action we usually see in the mid lane. Poking back and forth.
Brusco engaged on the Chaknu. Chaknu looking for it. So, nope. That's just the damage coming through. Brusco gets our first blood on. And Lancy here, Super Fringe finds him. It's a trade, 1-for-1.
Sidus retreat.
Ooh, ONIC here, coming in en masse. They find Kurt, force out the flicker. Three more gets knocked up here. Three more putting some Ionic Edge stacks on. King Kong still sharp with retribution. Shadow kill finds Brusco. They find another as Kurt falls. Now the stun on the Super Prince. Super Prince with a stolen. Vengeance flames, but Lancy still finds him. Turtle at half health. Savero coming in, the glorious pathway, and the answer, Tsunami Slam! Zyda with a secure on the retribution, Chakmu falls, they find Brusco, 1-for-1 trade, Benikuri is in the zone, and that's worth it for the Phoenix fam.
That's tough. Kirk wasn't able to do anything there.
Yeah, pretty tough game for him.
Oh! Diamond Force coming through! Woo! And they find Savero! Benikuri scores one! Gold shield gun in mid! Oh! Shadow kill! Can he get the shadow out? Gets hit with that steal, and Brusco serves up a kill to King Kong.
Yeah, didn't expect Brusco to get there that quick with the clouds, but that is space provided as TNC get the first tower in mid. Well, Savero and Brusco will see if they can get a bit of an advantage there in the gold lane. This Beatrix pick is Savero's 12th unique hero in MPL Philippines. In his very first season in MPL PH, he leads the league in hero versatility.
Wow, that's great. 12 unique heroes. What a showing so far for Savero. Zyda clearing up that top lane. Turtle's at half health though.
Yep, Glorious Pathway coming in. Bombs away, Savero secures. And another Glorious Pathway, Super Freak stolen. Savero blasts away with another ult, and Kirk gets one over Chaknu. Down goes the Hylos Shadow coming through. Zyda still holding on to it. No Shadow kill just yet. King Kong, cards flying. ONIC wins that engagement, closing the gap.
How many non-jungler objective takes have we caught this day? Savero with Bennett's Rage getting that. That's crazy. And he's building rapid boots with this Beatrix for the faster rotations. I feel so validated and seen right now. They're a little bit behind and they need to get through the Uranus and the Valir front.
Brusco attempts it, finds it, puts it on the Chakmu. Chakmu drops that Glorious Pathway. In goes Bennett. Diamond Force, shadow kill! Down goes Brusco, 1-for-1. That's it. Lord here, an eighth of its health. Very small margin for error. Kirk comes through, answers, double Glorious Pathway. Lancy secures it. What the hell is going on? Chakmu gets off his back line. Brusco catches a lot of beads. And that is a kill for Zyda. Another Diamond Force coming through, but Benny gets bombed. Now goes three more. Savero finds him. ONIC literally met Mr. Beast and said, you want a Zyda?
Base turret.
Oh, they find Zyda!
And that combination is heavy, man. The Tsunami Slam.
My God!
Beatrix.
It's on him, considering can he won't be able to top up, but not fast enough to stop ONIC.
Great pickoff, great rotations. Prince has only died once, 10 assists. Savero with 2-1 and 6. King Kong deathless as well.
And now Kirk forced to figure back.
Now they've split it up. It's a 4-1 split. Kirk who's handling macro.
Yeah, he did it up top earlier on, and now he's doing it on the bottom side with the Lord. Mid turret still stands, but it's at half health here. Let's go.
Brusco finds one. It's Chaknu. Chaknu takes too much damage as he gets popped by Prince. The pickoff.
Landing on someone, forcing a decision from TNC. Can they keep it together here? They're going to have to be at full health for this fight as they've managed to now get to the base. The Glorious Pathway to cut things down and draw down the minions. Lord's still up, but that final base turret goes down.
Force pathway this time by Super Prince. Rain down the damage on the Chaknu. Bombs away! Coming from Savero! And Chaknu gets his immortality pop. Lord gets taken down. Still a couple of minions still standing. TNC are holding on. 3 more gets taken down. Tsunami slam on a Zyda. Someone forced by Benny! He's the only one fighting. Gets down Brusco. Fighting Savero. Pushing forward and back. There's a wave. ONIC going for it. Down goes Chaknu. And here comes the base as Lancey is the only one left.
Fight!
The Super Fam have switched up the narrative, taking game 1.
But the interesting part is you don't have the Harley now.
There's no combo.
There's no combo.
It's literally just the gush.
It's big damn. That's what it's got to be. Draft already for this one. We'll see if TNC can bring it to a game 3. I'd love to have it. Even though the Gord's over here for Super Prince, I'd love for us to get to a game 3. And you can see how aggressive Chaknu is going to be already over here to start off. This is what we have to keep an eye on and expect from Chaknu.
Yeah, it's thrill and tenacity for Kirk.
Whoa.
Oh,
Hey. Look at how deep the Mamba is right now.
Yep. Good understanding of the Marcel. You can't do that. Get a lot of info. Benecutie getting shoved in the gold lane. Oh, it's Primar doing the bit of the shoving up top. I think he's going to be getting the first grab first.
Oh, he's good.
Look at this, a taste of their own medicine. ONIC are on the receiving end of the ONIC orange rotation.
Yep.
Yeah, there's not much they can do right now, too. Like, see just TNC go ahead and grab this one. Brusco also sitting at 3. The rest of the team of TNC is going to rotate for this.
3 more. Man-to-man defense on the Kirk. There's a flicker from Kirk. Zyda still secures, and look at how low Kirk and Brusco are. No one home for the Gosh on Prince. The SOD. Zyda gets a double. Now King Kong coming up next. And King Kong does retreat underneath a tier 1, but that's not enough to save him from Zyda. As Zyda gets a triple.
That's the start TNC wanted to make sure that their timer ends up much quicker. Chaknu he's gonna get caught! Outplayed!
What a stun!
The Monster Mage!
Oh, man, you gotta watch out for those projectiles, man.
Should have warned him.
I should have. I tried to, but hey, the Monster Mage knows how to do it. Gets them a bit of a win, but hey, TNC, what a start. Pressure for King Kong and the rest of ONIC to deal with this.
Oh, Valkyrie's descent on the 3-mar. 3-mar happy to oblige, looking for that throne. No one home, but it's enough to zone out ONIC. And there's a golden hour. They can reposition. TNC caught out in their own ult. King Kong takes out 3-mar. That's 1 down. The Super Ram happy. Gosh, out of Lancey. Lancey gets taken down, and ONIC go for the objective.
That was an amazing job also by Savero to stick on Zyda to force him to stay away from that fight.
Brusco, great tech charge. That's just a really great counter by ONIC. Wins for ONIC. This is the... Wait.
Okay. Chaknu gets a snapshot on the 2. And Savero engages. Takes a good hit. There's the gush. 3-mar looking for it. Thrown! Stuns 2. In comes Chaknu. Looking for it. Snapshot on the 2. And now 3-mar underneath the microscope of the Super Fan. Massive charge from the Bruiser. 3-mar falls, but they trade up for Brusco. And Lancey gets popped here by Savero. Chaknu falls. King Kong running through. It's also Savero now behind tier 2. And now the pressure finds a double. Benecutie will have SOD finds him. Can Benecutie punish? And we're looking for it. Oh! The storm finds Savero. In comes King Kong. Bang! Gets run through by the Sigma jungler.
It was a bait play in mid. ONIC wanted to force reactions. Super Prince already flickered. 3-mar goes in with a throne of ruin, but only catches the frontliners. Brusco repositioned, and he hit the tech charge onto 3. Massive play by the Bruiser, and a great follow-up by Savero and ONIC.
Oh man, what a response too, and what a statement from Savero. He's like, I'm gonna go for this. And it was just a great team fight that we actually got to see, and great strategy utilizing what they have in terms of tools. Now they've gotten themselves a bit of a lead. TNC down a couple thousand gold at this point. I'm not sure if this is going to be a fight that they actually choose to take. They might just take a chance on it.
They can fight this.
Oh, Chaknu rope-a-dope Super Prince. Snapshot on the 3. King Kong calling in Barbiel. Chaknu in the eyes of 2. Golden hour only stops for a second longer. TNC are just delaying the inevitable. They're a man down.
Yep, they're down. They're going to take control of this Lord. Chaknu's fast. But Super Prince also, he'll have this cooldown back up, throws out the stun, half health from the Lord.
Massive tech charge once again used with the flicker, and Brusco and Kirk get caught by the Throne of Ruin, but no follow through. Another projectile thrown out, and underneath tier 1 up top, Kirk finds a double, make it 3, he gets shoved down, but King Kong cleans it up, and they're not done. 3 more goes down.
It's away.
They have to. TNC's wave clear is very in your face. It's not safe. There's the gush. Zyra coming in with a charge surge. 3 more catching a lot of this. Holding on to that Throne of Ruin. The Lord already on that mid inhibitor. Chakno running through the back line. Benikudi throws spears. Golden Hour catches King Kong. But it might not be enough. TNC takes care of the Lord. They don't lose any inhibitors. Not just yet.
They still have a wave pushing in. I'm not sure if they're going to try to go for this mid turret. Chaknu just buying time.
Oh, they do force the flicker out of him, and they finish him off underneath. Tier 3 down bot. The Mamba did his best, but 3 more melts underneath the gush. That's 2 men down. TNC, there's only 3 left to defend.
Oh no, they see it. They want to go ahead and push down one of these base turrets if they can.
Might be endable.
Yep. Chaknu and 3 more. I don't know if they're going to be up in time. The base turret down bot's going to go down. Mid's just slightly away from falling down. Lancey holding on onto his own Mystic Gush. We'll see if they can defend this.
Okay, ONIC are inside the base. TNC taking care of these waves.
To be able to make this turnaround. With Lancey having the Gush, if he holds on to this, maybe there's a potential setup for them to turn a team fight in the base around.
Gush to the face as Lancey maximizes those dashes to survive.
Didn't even give him a warning. Just went for it. And that's going to be back really quick, too. You're going to have it for this siege.
Yep, Lord's up. TNC on the defense. 3 more just picked up a Radiant Armor. Lancey still holding on to the Gush. They're going to have to defend as the last base turret goes down. Lord in the base.
And they jump on a 3 more, forcing him to use that Throne of Ruin. No one home. Golden Hour into the back line. Lancey with a stolen Gush. They're on the base. Savero finds Lancey. Down goes Chakno. Another Gush coming in from Super Prince. And the Super Fam find the sweep.